A man sleeping in a 120-year-old ship who wakes up 90 years ago tries very hard to live alone in this ship, but he cannot live. Subscribe to watch this story in full. The story begins with the spaceship Avalon, which scientists have made into an autonomous spaceship. It is a ship that can repair any malfunction on its own. This ship is for about 5,000 people, and this ship is made to travel for about 120 years. In which all the passengers are going to travel for 120 years. All these people are kept in the machine in such a way that the machine can sleep them for 120 years and take care of them. All of them travel from Earth to Homestead 2, which is hundreds of kilometers away from Earth, so this ship has to travel for 120 years. After 30 years of traveling, unfortunately, a passenger's machine breaks down. The machine gives him an injection and wakes him up after reaching Homestead 2. This is because the entire spaceship system is automatic. He is lifted from his place. First of all, the man starts feeling dizzy. The robot tells him to drink orange juice. After drinking the orange juice, the man takes a bath and then wears new clothes. After that, he goes to a classroom where a robot girl welcomes all of them. She tells all of these passengers to sit down. The man is surprised to hear all this. He looks around but no other human is present. He asks this robot a question, but the robot tells him to ask all these questions at the end. The man becomes silent but does not let go of it. He repeats the same question again and again, that there are no passengers here, my Elva. The robot says, "You are all 5,000 people, including the coal." The man understands that this is all auto. He runs away and gets into the elevator. The gravity in the elevator disappears and he starts flying a little. After that, he asks a machine to tell me someone who knows about this ship. The machine tells him to go and ask the captain. He knows everything. The man asks another machine, but it also doesn't tell him anything. The man uses his brain to ask where we are going. The machine tells him that we are going from Earth to Homestead 2 and that the journey is approximately 120 years, and we have traveled for about 30 years. After hearing this, the man's senses are blown away. He goes to the machine again and asks it that I have to send a message to the Earth. After that, he records his message in front of the computer. He tells the Earthlings that my sleeping chamber has broken down, due to which I have woken up early. Now I do not understand what to do. After recording the message, the computer replies to him that your message has been recorded, which will reach the Earth after about 19 years, and the Earthlings' reply will reach you after 50 years. The man gets very angry and he abuses the machine and leaves. After that, he goes to his room in despair. Then he sees a beer shop. He sees a man there. The man goes to him and says, "Did you wake up early like me?" But the man says his name is Arthur. He is also a machine on this plane that was made to measure beer for people. The man drinks a lot of beer. The next morning, when he opens his eyes, he is very hungry. He goes to the computer to order, but he is not getting anything good because he had booked a third-class ticket. He gets a coffee, he drinks it and reads a book in which it is written about the sleeping chamber. After reading this book, he fixes his chamber and sleeps in it, but the chamber was not giving him any sleep. On the contrary, the man starts to run out of breath in the chamber. He quickly leaves. After coming out, he again goes to the pilot's seat of the plane. He sees that he tries to open this door but cannot. After that, he does various experiments on this door but he cannot do anything. He spends many days but cannot open this door. After that, he drinks from Arthur. He shifts to one of the most expensive rooms. He goes to the ship's club where a robot teaches him to dance. He plays on the ship, talks to machines, abuses machines like crazy. He eats, drinks and sleeps. He has become very fat. After that, the man takes him to another room where there is a space suit. Now this man's beard had grown quite long and he was almost a year old. He puts on the suit and looks outside the ship and starts crying. After crying, he gets into shape again. He feels very happy. He starts to rejoice but gets scared and frustrated and starts running towards the room and hides in a place and starts crying loudly. He cries a lot. After that, he gets up and starts leaving when his eyes fall on a beautiful girl named Aurora. He is surprised to see her. He starts researching her on his computer. He watches her video. She is a very beautiful girl. Now he comes to her and eats with her. He tells Arthur about this girl and asks Arthur for advice on what to do. He gets the technology to destroy the machine, but his heart does not accept to lift anyone. He again asks Arthur for advice. Arthur tells him that lifting her is not a bad thing. The man thinks a lot not to ruin anyone's life, but the devil inside him tells him to lift this girl, but he has a good heart. After thinking a lot, the man cuts his beard and decides to lift the girl. The next morning he comes to the girl's sleeping chamber and takes some things and feels sorry for this girl, but they say that people are not always mean. The man destroys the girl's sleeping chamber and starts lifting this girl's sleeping chamber just like the way the man was lifted. The man sees the girl getting up and takes his luggage and runs away. The girl is told everything exactly like the man did. The girl is surprised. The man quickly goes to the girl because he is not able to control himself. He tells the girl that your sleeping chamber is damaged and we woke up 30 years ago while we still have 90 years to travel. The man shows her everything. He shows her all his work. Whatever he did, he tells the girl everything. The girl gets very worried and starts running towards the sleeping chamber. The man explains to her, but the girl loses control of herself. After that, the girl goes to her room. The man goes to Arthur and finds out. The next morning, when the girl opens her eyes, she suddenly feels refreshed and starts talking to the machines again. All the machines give her the same answer that they gave to the man. After that, the man goes and explains to her that there is no way to go back to the chamber, and then they both go to eat. When the girl sees the boy's little food, she also orders it and feeds her own food. After that, the girl she tries again to get back to the sleeping chamber, but nothing happens. She also tries to break the pallet door, but nothing happens. Now many machines in this shape are slowly breaking down. The man is very happy because his companion is now present in this shape. The girl starts writing her story. She runs every day. The man is watching all this. The girl goes and takes a bath. After that, she meets the man and says, "Why did you do this?" The man leaves after hearing this. He thinks that maybe the girl has come to know that I have woken her up. The girl starts interviewing him by asking this question, that I am recording this so that the future generation should know about us. She talks a lot to this man. After that, both of them go to the sleeping chamber room while talking. There, they read the names of all the sleeping passengers. Now, slowly, the girl's heart was falling for him. The next morning, they sit together and talk. After that, the boy takes her to a dancing club. There, they dance well. After that, he plays basketball with the girl. He takes the girl to Arthur. There, he talks well with Arthur. Their life is going well. The man thinks, why not tell the girl now that he loves her? The man makes a small robot and sends it to the girl remotely. The robot gives the girl a letter and tells the girl to answer. The girl had now fallen in love with him, so she answers yes in the letter, and they both prepare to meet each other the next morning. The man goes to the girl's room to pick her up. The girl comes to him dressed up as a beauty. The Academy's mouth drops open after seeing the girl. After that, they both go to Arthur's, have a drink with him and tell him that we are both on a date. After drinking a drink with Arthur, they go to a hotel and have dinner. The girl tells him the story of her father. After that, the man tells her that I want to take you to a special place. He takes her to a spacesuit room and puts the girl in the suit himself and takes her on a tour of space. The girl is very happy. After that, they both return. The girl starts to feel sexy. Only then does the boy start to flirt with her. After that, he takes her to his bedroom. There, he looks at the girl and starts making love. Now they were doing the same thing every day. They both were now sleeping together. The man would make the girl happy with various things in her heart. He loved her after winning. One day, the man gave the girl a bouquet of real flowers. The girl was very happy to see these flowers. They started sleeping together every day. It was Aurora's birthday, so the man wanted to do some special event. The next morning, he went to the girl to see the sun because today his spaceship passes very close to the sun. The man shows the girl the sun. The girl both see the sun and become very happy. After that, he hugs the girl again. You must have thought about this, man. After hugging, the man says happy birthday to the girl and takes her to a hotel and cuts a cake from her. The machine and the man say happy birthday to her. After that, they both go to Arthur's place to drink beer. They happily tell Arthur everything, that there is nothing private between us now. After that, the man steps aside to wear the ring. Arthur tells the girl that one time there was also Jeb James, who used to think every day how to wake you up from the sleeping chamber to find you, but today you both have fallen in love. When the girl comes to know that this man has woken her up, she starts crying. At the same time, the man also takes the ring and abuses her, saying that you have ruined me. The girl loses her senses and goes to the room and starts crying. The girl feels very sad that she has been woken up. Now they both start living alone. The girl is busy on social media and the boy is very worried, but what can happen now? The next morning, he goes to Arthur and tells Arthur everything. Arthur explains to him that you should try to accept him. The man plants a big plan outside his room. The girl sees it but doesn't say anything. The next morning, the girl is walking. The man apologizes to her on the loudspeaker, but the girl gets angry. She gets very upset. Now the sheep is getting worse. Instead of eating, they are getting empty wheat. Often the machinery is also breaking down. James comes in and sees an old man. After that, Aurora also comes there. The old man asks them their names. After that, he asks James if he has to travel for the rest of the year. James tells him that there are still 88 years left. Hearing this, the old man bursts into tears. That man knows a lot about the sheep because he is a captain. He tells them that there must be something wrong with the ship, due to which 3 sleeping chambers have been damaged. The captain starts getting very worried. He asks the computer to tell me what is wrong with the ship. The computer does not give him any answer. After that, he goes to another room, but he starts feeling dizzy. James tells him to rest. It is night. James is sleeping in his room. The girl is taking a bath. At that time, there is a problem in the ship, due to which the gravity in the ship is lost, due to which everything on the ship starts flying in the air. Even James starts flying. The girl gets stuck in the water, her breathing stops. In a short time, everything is fine. The girl escapes from the water. When James falls down, he also loses sleep. He runs to Aurora, after which they both go to the captain. The captain finds out about the problem in the ship. He explains to them that we are all going to die if this ship is not fixed. The captain starts to get dizzy after telling them all this. They both take the captain to the hospital in the ship. They put the captain in a big machine and check him. After that, the captain comes out. He asks the machinery about his illness. The machine does not tell him. He gives his order to this machinery. Am I a captain and my order is to tell me about my illnesses? The machine tells the captain 620 illnesses. The old captain gets a little upset after hearing this. After that, he goes to his room to get dressed. Aurora goes to take a bath. The man is also missing Aurora in his room. At the same time, the sirens start ringing in the ship. Aurora and the man run to the captain. The captain is completely satisfied. He is sitting in his place and asks them both to sit with him and tells them that I am giving you both the responsibility of this ship. If you do not do this, people will be killed. You both must always support each other. I am going to die. After this, the old captain who did not want to die gives them his key, with which they can go to any corner of the ship. Aurora and the man quickly go and look for a fault in the ship, but they do not find it. Finally, they reach the room where there is a small hole in the ship through which air is coming in, due to which the entire system is getting damaged. They both try to close it, but they are not able to control this air themselves. Finally, as soon as the man closes the hole through which the air is coming in, after that they both come to the control room. There is still a fault in the system. The man sees a chip that is burnt. He replaces it with another chip to fix it. It seems that the problem in the system does not go away. The man asks the computer. The computer tells him to press the big button, but even after pressing the button, the system does not get fixed. Actually, due to the pressure inside the ship, the flames coming out of the ship's big silencer get trapped in the ship, which causes the entire system to malfunction. The boy says, "I will have to go outside and open the door of this big silencer, which will reduce the pressure of the fire." The girl says, "But something will happen to you." The man takes an iron door in front of the girl. "You can escape from it and you press this button." The man goes outside the spaceship and reaches the door of this big useless silencer. He says to Aurora, "When I say, press the button." The man goes there and does his job and tells Aurora to press the button, but Aurora cannot press the button because the button was too hot now. Finally, Aurora presses the button. The fire goes through the man, but a piece of the door saves him. The man loses consciousness and is trapped in space. Aurora wears a spacesuit to find him and follows him, but he is not in her hands. The girl loses hope, but she sees the man's rope. She grabs it and takes the man upstairs to the ship. After taking him to the ship, she takes off his jacket and gaskets him and takes him to the health checking room and puts him in the machine. The machine tells the girl that the man is dead. The girl starts cursing the computer. After that, she remembers the words of that useless and good captain. She tells the machine the code and orders it to fix it quickly. The machine shocks him, which makes the man conscious. The girl quickly sits on top of him and starts to fuck him. Now they both start to experience sensual pleasure. They also fix Arthur. They both fall in love with each other and they both decide to live alone in this shape. The story ends here. If you liked it, please subscribe. Thank you.